Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we did the tutorial stuff, which taught us how to fight, which the combat is pretty fun in this. I'm looking forward to getting more skills and everything. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We then also met a lot of new characters. We met our little brother Joshua, who's the dominant here. He has the Phoenix icon in him. So he's kind of the leader, even though technically Clive is the firstborn. He's not actually the leader because the fact is whoever has the dominant power. But we are his first shield, meaning we're the ones who's supposed to protect him, which is also why we have part of his fire power, which is pretty cool. We also met our mother, who doesn't like us because of the fact that we are not the dominant, and our father, who is just an awesome person. So that's pretty much what we've learned so far. We are about to go to war also because we've been warring with another a country, but I guess it's kind of like a country, but basically another domain, I guess we could call it, over who should have the power of the Mother Crystal, etc. Because we don't technically have one, but there's always been a power struggle for territory, etc. But that's pretty much it. We're also going to be, the Duke, I think he's a Duke, right? Yeah, him and Joshua are supposed to also be going to Phoenix Gate, which is kind of like I don't know how to explain it. I'm getting mixed on my words here, but basically they're supposed to be going somewhere. Clive thought he was going to go with him, but actually he's being sent to exterminate some goblins as kind of a test first, and then he's going to meet up with them. So that's kind of what's going on. So we're supposed to go rest now. So remember to like the video if you like it, subscribe to me some more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Man, these recaps are going to be so filled with stuff because there is so much story thrown at you, like I said, all at once. And it's not bad, because it's like the story is very interesting. This just like trying to keep track of it all is like, whoa. But okay, any more blue things I need to grab? Nope. Looks like we's all good. So, here we go. Right into a cutscene.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt her, but I had a feeling that we were getting a little more information. Okay. So we didn't get much on all this other stuff, right? Because we already knew about this. Yeah. We did get more information about her, though. Duchess of Rosario, wife of Archduke Elwyn. Yes, we knew that. It's not only her beauty, but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins. Okay, so they were a little bit of inbreeding going on. But so she, having known from a young age that her purpose in life was reserved for Phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. So yeah, so basically her family line has been known to always produce a dominant, basically. So it's probably somewhere within her genes or a bloodline kind of trait type of thing. I don't know if it's mystical or if it is gene related, I don't know. But so that's why that happened, and So, cousins. Now, inbreeding only if it's first cousin. Now, are we talking like first cousin? Or are we talking like, fourth cousins kind of thing? Like, what are we talking here? Because that's a very fine line to be walking there. Might explain why Joshua was kind of a sickly child, if you know what I mean. But anyways, let's not go down that pathway. But okay, so it looks like we didn't learn too much. Now back to the cutscene. Again, I didn't mean to interrupt her, but I need to get better at timing these.
You have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Okay, so Metia, who's that? The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes to Metia the role of message bearer to the moon, so it is common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star that one's heartfelt desires might convey to the heavens and beyond. Okay, so that's why there's the red dot in the sky, as we can see it right there, actually, kind of. So that's the messenger to the moon, which is the goddess Metia, I think is what it is. Or is, right? Or... No, wait. Folklore ascribes to Metia the role of messenger. No. Okay, so the moon isn't Metia, the red star is Metia. Okay. Interesting. And Clive. Okay, we know all this stuff in the beginning. They'll all expect him to inherit the Phoenix Flames and awaken as its dominant destiny. Instead, chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden. In search of a role of his own, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade. His practice paid off. Yes, we know that. Okay, so we're learning a little bit more and more about him, how basically he had to make his own way because he didn't... His birthright was kind of taken away from him because he didn't become the dominant, so he's kind of been set aside, scorned. He's not really gonna... Not live up to anything, but I'm trying to think what the word is. But basically, he's going to have a harder life. But I love the fact that his father keeps defending him and everything and being like, if it wasn't for men like Clive, that basically the entire duchy would be killed. Like, you need people like Clive. Don't just keep trying to throw him away and pretend he doesn't exist and scorn him for just not being this big, huge, important thing. It's just like, no, he has an important role and he does his role and he's a great person kind of thing. So kudos to his father for that. But, okay.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore! His Grace departs. Open the gates.
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
Sorry, Clyde, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Okay. Got a little more information. Blah, blah, blah. He was born before his father. The previous dominant of the Phoenix passed away, so he did not inherit the... Okay, so it is basically by born, so if it's not passed on to where it just picks a random person. It's like a reincarnation thing to where the dominant always goes into basically a newborn is what it sounds like. So he did not inherit the Eikons' power. Instead, he devoted himself to the study of swordcraft and statesmanship that he might lead his country from the front, which did to wide acclaim in leading his armies and quelling the rebellious northern territories. Cool, cool, cool. So his father very much so understands Clive's, problems, basically, that he has with his mother and everything. And Ambrosia. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rossfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. Aw, she's a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her. Well, that's really sweet. Very loyal chocobo. Okay.
The marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
I was kind of hoping for more info about those two, but we'll probably get it as we go into the marshes. Okay, what's going on? The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. So we can go here. This is Stillwind. Yeah. There was a time not long ago that the song of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sound to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, you gotta hold X. Okay.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
That was interesting, you know, loading screens just right into it. Lost in a fog. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows weathers to chain. We already looked at these. Can chain combos together with just square. Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack. Yep, we already kind of know about that. Do we get to learn any more about these two? Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, a lot of places. Okay, an area of swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalind Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line the main roads of the realm. With the encroachment of the Blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. Sir Wade. Loyal Shield of Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Steelwind. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Okay, so very loyal to Joshua, that's good to know. Sir Tyler, a loyal Shield of Rosaria and sign of a noble family, Tyler followed his father's footsteps in entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Steelwind. Level-head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord Marquis's orders, keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. So he's mainly sent along to make sure Sir Wade actually behaves himself. Cool. Goblins. A common species of beastmen. While at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language and are skilled enough to both cast magics and make rudimentary tools and weapons. While mostly found on the continent of Storm, Spread of the Blight has forced them to find homes nearby human settlements, a move that oft ends in misunderstandings and bloodshed. Ooh, okay. So they're not as dumb as they look, they actually are very complex. Okay. Don't underestimate it, basically. Are we able to... I don't think we get any of our, like I said, I had some DLC gear, but I don't think we get the DLC gear, because it says we had to claim it. Oh, whoa, what's this? Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities, as well as upgrade existing ones. If you're unsatisfied with Clyde's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there's no penalty for doing so. I love that. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Swords indicating ability capacity for dealing damage, while the stars indicating ability capacity for bringing target's will. I love that you can reset this, so basically you can play around with builds and reset and redo over and over again. Like I said, this part was in the demo, so I already know I like this. I like being able to charge up my magic to its 2nd level, so I want that. Yay. Okay, cool. And then, it's a pretty cool move. I don't have too many points, so I don't want to, like, go, you know, crazy with them. But I'm thinking... I think I might go with, actually... This one's really useful. I'm probably going to go with this one, because it's really useful to be able to close the distance. And, of course, these are very expensive. These are for these actual icon stuff. But, yeah, I don't think we can claim anything yet. Pretty sure it said it was in this menu, right? Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the menu. But anyways, okay, let's keep moving forward. Don't want to waste all our time.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
That was my thought. I was like, dude, they literally abandoned this place. It's literally only creatures.
To live here. The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Some gill. Some plants. Nothing that way. Okay, so we head this way.
Yeah.
I think the blue butterflies indicate the way you're supposed to go, at least that's my guess.
With me.
Okay, the goblin's design in this is really creepy compared to the one in Final Fantasy 15. Okay. Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. Nice. Okay, you gotta do it like right after hitting the square. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I didn't even try my charged fire.
So the
fire, big explosion.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Okay, just like I said, oh, I don't see any blue butterflies because I was about to say, is the blue butterflies indicating like which way we're supposed to head, or is there only one direction? There might only be one direction ahead here. It's looking like there's only one direction. One of the butterflies indicate whenever there's like a split in the path, so that way you always know which direction's like the one you're supposed to be going, and which one's the side path. Looks like we can get in over here. Just gonna squeeze on in here. Thank you. The strength tonic. Okay, that's cool. My guess is if the tough skin one or whatever it was gives us defense, I bet that one gives us strength. Huh, what a concept. Okay.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
We can try out our fire spell upgrade. There we go. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. Nice, he's getting the hang of the combos. Loot, what? Loot. Some enemies will drop killer items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. Sweet, you don't have to try to pick it up. It interrupted my charge, though. There we go. Oh, I hit triangle, but it didn't take, I guess. There we go. Simple combat to begin with. Ooh. Charge that up for nothing. Any loot? Nope, no loot over here. Okay. Did we go in here? Yeah, we go in here. Okay. Ooh, more loot. Potion. Ooh, come on. There we go. Clive's having some technical difficulties there. Okay, do I just... Oh, I gotta burst through this, right? Yeah. It's gonna do the whole R2 thing. Yeah. Oh, just kick it down. Someone thinks he's cool. Especially inventory space, potion used. Oh, okay. I like that. So basically, if you have too many of a potion or whatever in your inventory, it'll just automatically use the one you picked up. Which, yeah, I can see that being a problem. It's just like, oh, well, you can't come back for it later or whatnot, but it's kind of cool because it's like, okay, instead of being like, oh, you know, because most people, if you're about to... Clive, don't... Okay, I wanted to make sure there wasn't something... Is there something over here? Okay, no, there's not. So that way, you know, if you're like, oh, I really want to pick up this potion, well, I might as well just use one real quick, because that's what most people will do if they can pick up at one and they have a little bit of low health, they'll use a potion and then pick up the potion or whatnot. But that's pretty cool, so it does it for you automatically if you have too many. I like that. Little quality of life things like that, you know? Okie dokie, this looks like it's gonna be nasty.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number. We'll all have
Take
our
out the
hands
magic
full here.
users first, right? Oop. How do I switch? Oh, I clicked the stick. Okay, I was like, how do I switch targets? There we go. Get to the target very quickly. Parry. Use square just as the opponent's attacks. Parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to counter. Oh, I parried him. Enemies approach. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Ow. Oh, I keep forgetting I have that too. Oop, magic caster, need to get rid of him first. Cottonwood Nugger. That's very nice. Get a big gill. There's items over here. How do I get it? Ah, the breakable thing. Am I gonna kick this one too? Yep. Potion. Cool, go ahead and use up the potion. Okay, there's more items. Can't get up there. Okay, cool. Looks like that was it. super kick. Nice.
We should be nearing the old village square.
Another potion.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Ooh, okay, that looks like something serious up ahead. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and actually end this part here, just because that, yeah. So, anyways, oh, I should probably check that before I go ending. Is there any, nope, no new information. Okay, cool. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!